In this exercise, we're going to add some interactivity to this project we've been working on. And to get yourself started, I need you to open the nos_interactive.fxp file located in your exercise folder. When the file opens, you'll notice that we've got the buttons done right here. These are the ones that we did in the previous exercise. And the problem with buttons is this. They don't know how to move. They don't know that if I'm in paddle, for instance, and I click the home button, I want to go back to the main page. So we need to tell Catalyst what happens when a button is clicked or a user interacts with the little widget or whatever it is that we're creating. These things are called interactions. And adding interactions is really not difficult. There is no code to be written. All you need to do is understand the order of battle, in other words, how things occur, and just basically click your mouse. So let's get started. Select the home button and open up the interactions panel if it's closed, and you can double click it, just open it up. And this is the interactions panel here, and it's telling me right off the bat there are no interactions attached to the home button, so I want to add one. So you click the add interaction button, and this panel opens. Now with any panel of this sort, just work your way down because it works with you in a logical manner. What this first question is, well, what happens with the home button? What triggers it? Well, it can be a click. It can be a double click, which, by the way, is new to Catalyst Cs5.5. Is it a mouse down event? Is it mouse up? Does the mouse roll out and something happen, roll over? In this case, we're just going to have a click. Okay, so we've determined that the user has to click the mouse, but now what happens? Well, we want to play it to a state. In other words, if I'm over here in paddle, I want to go back to main, or if I'm in hike, I want to go back to main, and for any buttons like that. So I'm going to a particular state. So the next question is, well, where is the state? Where's the thing that you're going to be going to? Well, my target is going to be the application I'm in. And this line here says, okay, if you're in the application, where in the application do you want to go when you click the button? I want to go to main. And then it asks me, well, when do you want to go to main? And I'm going to say anywhere. Now here I can say whether I'm in main or in hike or paddle, but here I can just say if I'm in any state of the application, I can go back to the main page. I click OK to accept it, and you can see there's the transition. You can add multiple transitions to these things. But if I want to change it, I want to go somewhere else, all I have to do is select the transition or the interaction, double click it, and that panel opens up and I can make the changes and then click OK. Cancel that, don't need it. And if you want to get rid of a transition, you just select it and click the little delete button down here. So how does this look? Well, let's test it. To test a movie, and I'll get deeper into this in the next exercise, but to test a Catalyst project, all you do is you press Command Return or Control Enter. And what will happen here is it will build the Catalyst project into a form that the web can read. Then it will open up the browser on your computer, whatever your default browser is. And you can see there are the buttons that we made earlier. And if I click on paddle, I go to the paddle page. And if I click on home, I go back to the home page, which is exactly the interaction that we planned for. Hike, home, hike, paddle, home. Okay, we can quit Firefox. So there you go. There's a very quick way of doing interactions. There's lots of stuff you can do. You can have it go actually inside of other components and deal with states inside those components. You can actually have it open URLs. There's just a lot you can do with interactions. And I hope that you got a sense that they're also easy to use.